Hello friends, in this video we will see the designing of buck converter. So here in this video we will take one question, and in that question the input voltage of buck converter is given 50 volt, and it we have to step down at to 25 volt across a resistor of 4 ohm. So for that value of a load we have to design the inductor and capacitor. So to design the inductor current ripple is considered as 3%, and the output voltage ripple across the capacitor is one considered as 1%. So to design the inductor, we know that VL is equal to L di by dt. So with this di we will replace with delta I, and this dt we replace with the what voltage we are taking across the inductor for that instant. If we take V in minus V out, so we have to take d times of Ts for this dt, and if we take minus V out, then we have to take 1 minus d for 1 minus d for this dt. So delta is equal to V in minus V out divided by L dot d Ts. So the value of inductor is coming 8.33 millihenry. And to design the value of a capacitor, we have to consider the voltage ripple across the capacitor. So this is the formula to design the capacitor, and after putting all the values, the value of a capacitor is coming C is equal to 11.71 microfarad. So let's design this buck converter in MATLAB Simulink. So to design this buck converter, let's choose the component. We will go Simscape, electrical, specialized power system, fundamental blocks, electrical sources. Here we will add elements. With RLC branch we will choose. Then in power electronics section we will go, and we will take one switch. We will take IGBT, and this switch we will connect to a DC source, and then we will keep one inductor. To rotate this inductor, we have to type Control R command. So this will be C. Again we have to make the copy as this capacitor, then only right click on this capacitor and just drag it. So then we can make it a R, and we will connect this resistor here. We required one more component, that is diode. See, here we can take one diode. Now according to our specification, we will choose the parameter as our input voltage is 50 volt and output load resistor is of 4 ohm. So we will keep this value in actual simulation. 50. So we have designed the value of inductor, that is 8.33 millihenry, and the value of the capacitor is 11.71 microfarad. This thing we will keep in simulation. 8.33 e to the power minus 3 will indicate the milli, and 11.71 e to the power minus 6 will increase So we have kept the value of a capacitor 11.71 microfarad. So to turn on this switch we required a pulse generator. So we will take pulse generator from sources section. So pulse generator as the switching frequency of the pulses as the switching frequency of the switch is specified as 8 kilowatts. So we will directly keep this here at 8 kilowatts. Amplitude 1 period 1 divided by 8,000. We also specify the pulse width as our duty is zero point 0.5. So we will keep 50% duty ratio. So all the components are properly placed. So to simulate this, we require one more block, that is power guide. So we will keep here and we will select the solver. Now to measure the voltage across the resistor, we will keep one voltmeter. So for that, we will go to the section scheme specialized power system, fundamental blocks and measurements. So this voltmeter we will add, current meter. We will keep one stroke and select the number of inputs to now we will see the output voltage coming across the resistor and the current flowing through inductor. And we will take as the discrete time solver is not matching with pulses, so we will take variable step solver and we will again simulate. Now it is showing strange result, but that is correct. As we know, we have kept we want the value of the voltage at the output as 25 volt, but it is less than 25 volt, it is around 24 volt. This is because as in the analysis we will consider the ideal component, but in simulation also this switch is having some forward voltage drop, that is forward voltage drop Vf is equal to 1 volt. If you make that equal to 0 and this diode is having also forward voltage that a drop that is 0.8 volt, if you make that is also 0, That diode voltage drop also we will make 0. Then we will again simulate. As now we can see, this is output voltage. It is coming around 25 volt and it is having some ripple. So in this analysis we have considered output voltage ripple is 1%. 1% of 25 volt, as the output voltage we want is 25 volt. So the 1% of 25 volt is 0.25 volt. So we will check whether it is properly coming or not. We will go here and we will as here we can see delta y is 0.239 for current measurement. If we keep here voltage measurement, then it is 0.23, same as that of our analysis where it is coming 0.25. Now in this analysis we have considered the inductor current ripple is 3%. So 3% of inductor current, that is output current, so 3% of 6.25 is equal to 0.1875. So now we will check the peak to peak current ripple is coming same or not. This is inductor current. So peak to peak value of the inductor current we will check now. We will go to current measurement. As we want the current ripple is equal to 0.1875 ampere and we are getting as 1.8 e to the power minus 1, that is 0.18. So it is specifying or it is verifying our calculation. So this is the model of a buck converter. If you I will upload this document in the description section, so please go through this document and design your buck converter. Thank you.